So what are the top 5 concerns?
What exactly the program that they have to choose for?
Quality of the education in that country?
If we will apply in Oxford or Waterloo or any top university.
Are there part-time working opportunities generally? So Nidhi, we're both education consultants, right? So what are the top 5 concerns that you see from students when you're talking to them?
All right, Patrick. I am meeting with plenty of students, and they are very smart enough. They were having a lot of concerns as of now. First of all, if I'll talk about, they were more concerned about what exactly the program that they have to choose for. So what is your insight on that?
Well, I guess it all depends on what your future career plans are, right? So your passions, where you see yourself in 5, 10 years from now. Part of our process is, we sit and we chat to the kids about these, to the students about what they really want to do in their life. But from there, you can sort of extract particular types of courses that will fit what they want to achieve.
Yeah. And the other concern is like there are a number of universities available across the world. So which university they have to go up?
Yeah, exactly. Which university, which country? There's so many choices, aren't there?
Yeah.
And that depends on a lot of factors, doesn't it? It's going to depend on, could depend on everything from the weather,
Yeah.
how far away it is from Dubai, for example, quality of the education in that country, how easy it is to get a visa, the cost of living and the cost of the courses. How would you handle that?
Even sometimes students will ask like whether this program is really known for that particular country or for a particular university. Even the students are looking into that as well.
Absolutely, yeah, because they got access to so much information. But you can be overloaded, so that's where we come in, because
Exactly.
on our experience, we can filter all that information down into a clear pathway.
Correct.
Are there any other types of concerns?
Yes, of course. The last question. Students were like, okay, if we will apply in Oxford or Waterloo or any top university, is there any scholarships available or not?
Yeah, that's a big question, isn't it? Because some of those places are pretty expensive. And once again, it depends on the country. From my experience, maybe you've had the same thing for undergraduate degrees, the scholarships tend to be per university, generally. Not in all cases, but generally.
Depends.
And in postgraduate degrees, you tend to find a lot of government sponsoring, or because postgraduate masters are shorter degrees, 1-year degrees or 2-year degrees. So you get a lot of government-backed sponsorships as well as the university. So depending on what kind of thing you're going to study, what level of education, then it's either going to depend on looking at what the university offers themselves or what government programs are available.
And all matters is their academic scores to get all the scholarships.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So it can depend. All scholarships can be paid out, but are based on academic scores. They can be done on ability to pay particular countries that you might come from as well. So let's say as well. What about things like accommodation? What kind of concerns pop up there?
Yes, most probably if I'll talk about the undergrad students, parents are a bit concerned about their child, how they will manage even for the accommodation, the fooding part and all. So we here specialize in that, so that we are helping the student to get accommodation sometimes, inside the school area or the university area. They were getting a big benefits if they will live inside the accommodation. They are under surveillance.
Can they stay the whole 3 years of an undergraduate degree on campus?
Most probably what the student will do, for the first year, they will prefer to live there in the university accommodation. But in the second year, if they wanted to be free, they wanted to explore the market. So usually in the second year, they will move to the outskirts of the university or the other part of the area as well, just to, learn, just to grab the opportunities and all.
Yeah, because it's not just about the academics, isn't it? It's learning to live with other people, learning how to use a washing machine.
Study abroad itself is, giving you a lot of opportunities and all.
Exactly. Yeah, it really, really helps you move forward. And what about, we talked about the accommodation and things. What about?
The most important part.
Well, there's also about working, right? So are there part-time working opportunities generally in the country?
Absolutely. Each and every country is having their, part-time jobs available. They're having their specific, working hours to do. So students will get some practical exposure. They're engaging in certain activities and all. They were just building their network. They're understanding the market even after completing their program, what exactly needs to be done. So they are aware of all these things.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And of course, as you say, the million-dollar question at the end of it, can they stay on? Can they work, get opportunities for working after they finish their university?
They will, completing their, 20 hours per week given to them. While they were having some summer breaks and all, they were having more hours to do that.
Yeah.
Even, different countries will give certain post-study work visa as well after completion of their program. They can stay.
Yeah, it depends on the country.
2 or 3 years, depends on country to country.
Great. Fantastic conversation. Thanks very much, Libby.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Patrick.